it. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it, guys. Man, what a dope interview we had, man. Jasmine was great, man. Great, amazing, beautiful. Hey, look at Hakeem. Hakeem said, forget y'all. I'm about to be the DJ. So as the guys come in, our people tune in, this is how we do it, man. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. As you can see, we having dope interviews, after dope interview. Now today, this interview here, guys, man, you saw the first guest we had, well, the two guests. Sexy, gorgeous. This one is the same exact way. But also, guys, I want to know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about the interview as our guests come in?
Man, I loved it.
Hey man, I enjoyed myself. It was lit. It was joyful. I enjoyed myself.
I thought it was, what I mean, it's always a beautiful thing to get a perspective of actresses, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially with that play, so yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I can't. The code's too short.
Listen, the passcode is 214642.
I did, but you said it's too short.
How? That's the passcode for the meeting. 214642.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a second. She's in the house. She's in the house. As you guys see, she's in the house, y'all.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, man? Your teeth is so bright. It's brighter than the sun.
I paid a lot. I paid a lot for them. They better be bright.
That's nice. Yeah.
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much. Yeah, I know you have somebody with you too. Also a guest with you as well.
Yes, we have young Valley who played Ezra.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Sorry, we were doing Q&A, so I couldn't be somewhere with lighting and all that. So we just literally just.
No, this is fine. This is fine. We like the natural. You're perfect, and this is fine. We're about to get started. Hakeem, go ahead, do your thing.
Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. This is Prince Hakeem.
This is your man, Ronnie Ron.
It's your boy, New Jordan. Let's go. Let's get it.
Hey, it's your girl, Larosa.
Oh, Larosa.
Valley, what's good?
What's good? Hakeem, as you can see, we getting all the guests, all the co-hosts, everybody from the show, the actors, the actresses from Why Do Men Cheat? Man, this has been an awesome week. It's like we're not stopping work. We continue to work. And now you can see, we getting lovely women and also handsome men on the show. So we're about to get it popping. So let's get it started. So my first question to you guys is, how do you guys start acting? What made you guys get into acting? And if so, what is your biggest challenges y'all face? Why get into this play?
Okay, so I'll go first. I got into acting because I already have like this energetic personality. And since I was a kid, I used to do church plays at my mom's church. I'm Haitian American, so it's big in our community to like do Haitian Mother's Day and Father's Day plays and stuff like that. So there's this guy named Pimon Book that is on the radio, and I played him at the play. I see somebody laughing. I played Pimon Book, and I stole the crown. I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I just knew I liked it. So in college, I took theater, and then I had an acting coach, and then just life happened, and it wasn't just, it wasn't really making money. So I just went on and became a teacher. And when Elodie brought me on, she called and said, look, I know you have some type of skill. I need you to come on. That was her last play in 2012. And then, well, her first play in 2012. And then in 2018, I came back. So that's what got me into acting. And I love it. So, and then you said your second question was, I do interviews.
What made you get into the play?
Into the play was I was called on by a good friend of mine, and she said, look, I need you for this role. And she said, I know you're gonna kill it. I just need you. I told her I didn't have too much time on my hands right now, but she was like, look, I'm gonna give you something that you'll be able to handle. And that's what made me get into it.
He did mention another question. Oh, go ahead, Bally. You can answer.
Yeah, let him answer it then.
Okay, what got me into acting? I make music, so I'm real big on like making sure my music videos are quality, and some of my favorite artists, Nipsey Hussle, Jay-Z, lyricists, and I know they real crisp with their work and quality. So they music videos, it's some type of storyline behind it, some type of message. So like even with my music videos, I try to put a storyline behind it, not just standing in front of the camera. So I've done like little acting in my music videos. So that's how I got into acting, just from me doing music, being on camera. Now how I got into the play, the guys who shoot my music videos, shout out to shout out to Intro 4K, shout out to Summer Sam Guala, was good. I was picking up a video that they just finished for me, and the cast was actually rehearsing in their production studio. So Summer Sam was like, hey man, it's a director, she in the back, they rehearsing. I know you did, you acted in the videos, you want to take it to the next level. I was like, what's up? Let's go back there. Let me see what's up. So boom, I went and read some lines for her. 2 weeks later, she casted me. She gave me the role. So that was how I actually got into the play, just by, just staying connected, putting myself in the right place at the right time. Yeah.
Go ahead, I think you just want to ask something.
Yeah, so there was a question you did ask. I don't think they heard. What challenges you face while doing this play?
That's a great question. For me, I'm gonna say the challenges were managing my time. I have businesses. I'm always up to something. So for me, it was just managing my time. It was never lines or trying to, get the acting right. It was never none of that. It was more so just, because people don't realize that we too, you see us that day, you don't know the sacrifice it took to make it this great. Because people, they like to see the end product, but they don't know what it took to get there. So for me, it was definitely managing my time and trying to get everything I need to do in my life together, and also give my full 110 towards the play.
Challenges I had to face. I recently had a baby girl, so trying to be a father and be there for my family, that was one of my biggest things. My time.
Congratulations, brother.
Appreciate it. My time with that, be there for my family, but managing my business, and as well as music. It was the challenge of my time. I had a lot of things to make room for this acting. Such a big role that I played for so many lines, so many different scenes. Like I really had to lock in. I really had to dedicate myself, because I didn't realize of how big of a role I had in a play until first night, when so many people coming up to me saying, "Yo, you killing it. You doing a great job. Doing good. Y'all killing it. I love to play. I love your work. I love it." So
No, definitely. Hey, there was a question in the chat. Oh, hold on, Jordan. You want to ask a question?
Yeah, before you ask the question, what was it like working with the other cast members?
I love working with the other cast members. So many different personalities, so many different energies. You know, it was great. It was great. A lot of them, they just some of them wild, some of them laid back, some of them lit. Me, I personally, I brought liquor to every rehearsal, so I had.
No, I'm playing. You said everybody was lit. I was like, who brought the liquor? So you said everybody was lit. I was like, who brought the liquor?
Hey, you know, when you're an artist, you know, I can't record without liquor. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, it's like shit. I can't act good without fucking liquor. You know what I'm saying? I brought liquor to every rehearsal. I brought liquor to every night of the play. Like I had bottles. So it was great, man. Just, you know, coming from Liberty City, and it ain't many people doing things like this. It's not many, you know, we got the Cultural Arts Center, but you know, that kind of like fell off. You get what I'm saying? And I played football growing up. So when I couldn't play ball no more, I never thought I'd be acting and making music. So just to be around people that's doing what you want to do or something that you're interested in, like it's definitely great to meet new people that's got the same goals or same vision, or you know, they're making the same sacrifices to be here. You know, we putting our pride aside, our differences aside, to, you know, to build a bond, to, you know, to try to be great at acting. So it was great working with the other cast members. We definitely a family. We actually out right now. Like we had to walk outside of the establishment that we at together right now to come do the interview. So you know, we locked in. We're a fam.
I don't know what it is. Them guys love you. They asking a lot of questions in the chat. We try to keep up. But go ahead. It's a lot of questions.
Valley or me?
You.
Okay. So for that question, was it the same question or another question?
No, go ahead. I got
same
a question.
Same question.
Thank you. So what was the question again? I'm not good with interviews.
Working with the other cast members.
Okay. I enjoy working with the other cast members. I could say I was one of the laid back ones during rehearsals because I wasn't getting lit like Valley was saying, but I ended up getting lit like during the play because I felt like, you know what? I like to stay locked in and focused before I play. So when I realized that we got to the end of the road and we were good, then I got back on my, you know, my lit stuff, you know, like I'm gonna just say my lit shit. I got back on me. I got back to myself and I was like, you know what, guys, y'all about to see a different Lolo because I'm about to turn up with y'all. So everybody was so happy when I finally started drinking. It was like, girl, where you been? I'm like, I've been here. I just had to stay focused and couldn't really drink and stuff throughout the rehearsal process. But for sure, we're like a huge family. We love each other. We call each other on the side. I actually took one of the cast members out. We just went to lunch, had lunch, and we talked for like hours, and you know, and it was just pure just love. So definitely it's all love with all of the cast.
How did you and Young Valley establish a chemistry for the roles during the play?
Okay, so at first with Valley, okay, so when I first met him, I was already casted for the role. So when I met Valley, you know, we didn't know much about what he did or what he didn't do. I just saw that he had a natural talent. So I said, okay, Ella, you can really capitalize off of his talent because even though he may not have the technique, you know, per se yet, he has a natural talent. And as you guys all saw, so with him, I think it was more so just the chemistry was built through encouraging each other, just letting him know, like, you got this, you could do this. Like we called and we have FaceTime rehearsals because not everybody can meet. You know, it's COVID, there's a lot of stuff going on. So not everybody is able to like really meet on demand. So we take it upon ourselves to do like FaceTime rehearsals. So we would FaceTime rehearse, and the beginning half of the whole conversation would be just talking about our lives and our goals and what we're trying to do out here, you know, success, trying to make it. all that stuff. And then maybe for like 5 minutes at the end, we'll try to get a line in or two. So it was a lot of character building with each other. So we actually built like a friendship, but then, you know, later on, that's what made the lines work. It wouldn't have worked had we just went straight into work. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have worked. Like I said, this is my third play with Elo, and it didn't work the last play when me and the guy, my counterpart, we didn't have like a friendship or a relationship like that, a professional relationship. So I definitely think that having our conversations, talking about, you know, stuff in childhood and just regular stuff, just learning about each other, it made it more relatable and more real.
Yeah, shout out to Elo, man. Elo, man, we appreciate you. We love you, especially happy belated birthday. You awesome. You great, man. Thank you for allowing me to interview your cast. I really appreciate you. Let's go.
You related to Elo?
Oh, am I related to Elo?
Yeah. I know a lot of people ask that, though. I look at him like, I thought y'all were
y'all look just alike. I thought y'all were cousins, sisters.
Elo and I are soul sisters, but no, we are not related. And we get this question every
my God, y'all look just alike.
We're not related by blood, no.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all look just alike. Y'all look just alike. I got scared for a minute. I was like, I gotta be on my best behavior. But then y'all not related, so I'm have to.
Everybody's. They actually, we went out of town. Quick story. We went out of town one time for a Beyonce concert, and we got stopped like 5 times. They're like, "Oh, y'all twins? Oh, y'all some cute twins." We're like, "Yo, we're not getting friends. We're not getting cousins. We're not getting sisters. We're getting twins." So that's scary.
I got a question for Bally.
Okay.
Bally, in your role,
what's good?
Juggling between 2 women, does that role resonate to who you are today, or did the role also raise awareness on the woman that could be that he should be dating?
Okay, when I was juggling 2 women.
Yeah. And that was a question from the chat.
No, we kind of that was a question in the chat. They're trying to expose you, so it might be one of your friends now. That's on you.
To be honest, like me personally, like I've never put women in that type of position. You get what I'm saying? Where they popping up at my house and it's both of them there. They about to fight. I'm in the middle. So I honestly, like, I've never been in that position in my life, to be honest with you. So for me to play that role, it was definitely like that's the only part of the play like I was worried about, because it was so much. It was so heavy. The range that you got to be as an actor to be able to go from vulnerable to aggressive to serious to back to vulnerable, then to be defensive because you protecting one woman that's at your house while the other one that just popped up trying to rush her. So, you know, it was work. Like I said, that was the only part of the play I was worried about because I felt like it was too much for me. But I've never been in that position, so I can't really say. And like the woman that I'm with, like, she knows I'm not that type of dude. So, and even like the women in the play, like they see like I'm so laid back and I'm so to myself, and you know I'm not in everybody's face. I ain't the nigga that's trying to get every female that walk by. So you know it's like that's not me at all. So I yeah.
Okay, I got a question for both of you guys. What was y'all perspectives before of why good men cheat before y'all did the play?
I like that question. Okay, so before I felt like if you cheat, you're not a good man. So you might as well just drop the good. Like that's how I felt. I was like, oh, good men don't cheat, you know, whatever. So I didn't really. But after the play and after studying and realizing a lot of these storylines, it's like, it took me into the mind of a guy like, damn, okay, he ain't want to cheat on his girl, but shit, she not telling him she love him back. He don't know what to do. She's in the club with other dudes. It's like, you know what? He calls his ex and tells his ex, come over and let's kick it. Another story. Oh, he didn't want to cheat on his girl, but she's telling him that, oh, you don't sign my paychecks, you don't do this, you don't do that. I'm a surgeon. And it was like, well, shit, if he's getting appreciated by a secretary at his job who's showing him love, who's bringing him lunch while his wife isn't cooking, isn't doing anything, I can see. So I think it gave me perspective, hindsight. I think it definitely, guess why I said it was a really good question, because in the beginning it was like, no, if you a dog ass nigga, we could curse, right? Because I'm cursing. Okay. I'm not good with
No, you get chaos, you could go all in. It's
okay, it's chaotic.
Yes.
We're gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, go ahead, go in.
I just felt like, you're a cheater, you're a dog ass nigga. So for me, it was like, no. But then when I really thought about it and I actually watched these scenes being performed and listening to the words and seeing what these people were saying, I started to understand, like, damn, you are a good man if you're trying to hold it down, be with your family, do what you gotta do. But sometimes good men step out because of lack of appreciation and can't, there's no communication, so they just may step out for another person who's kind of showing them that at the time. Go ahead, Bell.
Yeah, same question for you, Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, me being a man, a great. I'm not a good man. I'm a great. Why a good man would cheat? My perception before and after the play. We all got different personalities. Well, like I say, I'm not the dude that's I tell every woman that walk by or trying to get everything. I kind of like to fall back, peep the scene, let it fall in my lap, or see, but that it was whatever. That's how I am. But just to see like the other relationships of the play, like the dude that like his wife, you get what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up. As a man, you got needs. As a woman, you got. I gotta satisfy your needs the same way you need to satisfy mine if we don't work. The dude who trying to lead the streets, I can relate to that. Out trying to lead the streets and trying to go legit because I know what comes with the street shit and it ain't working.
Lord Jesus, you better say it, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it ain't working.
Now I'm quiet.
At the end of the day, it's good while it's there, but when you get hit with them hitters, you best believe just like it was. And you stuck behind them bars, and now she stopped writing, she stopped calling. She ain't putting money on the books no more. Even if she is, best believe that box get hot and wet. She needs somebody to come beat it down. You feel me? You can't do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Praise
so
the Lord.
I could.
It's not me. It's Hakeem's fault. It's Hakeem.
Listen. Hey, Belly, I'm an ex-street nigga. I'm an A1 felon. So I relate 100% where you coming from.
100.
You do.
At 24, I went to trial and I beat a case. My max was life. I had minimum mandatories.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I watch everybody say, fuck me. Oh, that nigga finna go down. Oh, he finna go to trial. He's stupid. You feel what I'm saying? So I can relate. Now, for me in a position where I'm a successful businessman and I got fine chicks who I'm spending time with. I'm telling her I love her. I'm telling her how I feel. Act like she can't say it back. I've been in that position too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it makes sense. As a man, not all men taught to be vulnerable or open up or speak on how they feel, to express themselves. You come off weak as a man growing up where I came from. They tell you that's weak, expressing yourself as a man. You got to be tough. You can't do nothing. You can't feel. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I put my heart out to you, and I'm showing you, I'm applying pressure, and you feel like you be hanging. Yeah, I can see why I go cheap. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate this place so much because I feel like it really shed the light on men. It shows you how hard we actually really got it. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to expressing ourselves and why we do cheat. Females love to say niggas ain't shit. Niggas do this. They gonna fuck your homegirl. They gonna do they gonna do this. But what you ain't to make that nigga not shit. You feel me? What you did to him to make him go fuck your homegirl or go fuck the girl inbox. People define pressure, but you ain't make him feel secure. You ain't make him feel wanted. You get what I'm saying? You ain't make him feel like he was hurt. So yeah, to go do it over here because this is where he getting that appreciation from.
So lack of appreciation, pretty much.
Lack of appreciation, lack of appreciation. You ain't listening. You ain't value me. You feel me? You taking me for granted. You get what I'm saying? You thinking the grass green over here, then you go over there, get beat down and get to the curb. Now you trying to come back. You know, a lot of all of that come with it, with being a great man. You know. So.
But there's a question I want to ask for Larissa though. I want to ask her a question about: do you think cheating is so taboo? This is actually came from a question from a guy named John Smith from the chat. Do you think cheating is so taboo?
I mean, when you say something being taboo, it's like as if it being like cliche. So it's like for me, no, cheating isn't taboo. Cheating is a real feeling because cheating comes from somewhere deeper than the actual action. It didn't start with the action. It started with whatever led up to the action, whatever led up to the person cheating. You know, so I've been in positions, I've been cheated on. You know, we all can tell we've been cheated on, we done wrong, but my personal, I've been cheated on. So it's like the feeling is something that it also tears. Not only does it tear, you know, you apart, it tears people that love you apart too, because they start seeing you depressed and your mom is like, baby, it's okay. Or your nieces and nephews haven't seen you smiled, because it just affects everybody. So I think the action itself is not a cliche. I feel like it's more so something that is deeper than rap when you cheat on somebody, because you really take away and also you take away from their future, because they might not ever trust nobody. They might not ever be able to love wholeheartedly. You got a question?
Yeah, I do. That's good. Now, Bally he answered this question that I want you to answer.
Okay.
Do you feel this play brought up past traumas? That was another question from the chat.
Yeah,
he already answered it. That monologue he did, he answered a lot of questions.
He sure did.
Yeah, he answered that already. So I want you to answer that.
Past traumas for me personally, or just everyone in the crowd?
Just it could be for you, could be for anybody. Do you think did anybody spoke about past traumas that the play brought up, or did?
Yes and yes. First night we had people crying, like women crying over some of the more I guess vulnerable scenes, like with the miscarriage of the Dr. Lauren, the one Jasmine that you guys spoke to. People were crying. I feel like it brought up even with me with the script, like it was in rehearsal. Sometimes in rehearsal, I'm just like, oh, this is too much, because I have things that were triggering, you know, towards me in my life. So definitely 1000%, I feel like it brought up past traumas, some people's fears, because some people never been in a position of being cheated on, but then they hear like the talk, so they hear like, damn, okay, well, if I be trying my nigga like this, I'm snapping like this, he might fuck around and cheat on me. So even with them, their fear is now real, because they're seeing it in broad day, like, oh, okay, if I don't start to act right, he gonna cheat on me. So I definitely think it brought up past traumas for me and a lot of people, because we had so many reviews, so many people were crying. This one lady, second night, she walked out. This is the I forget who came back and told us, but she walked.
That's serious. Yeah.
And her dude was chasing after her, was like, man, but are they lying though? Like, I guess.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey,
crazy.
Hey, listen. I know they're waiting for y'all inside. They're in the chat saying it. They're waiting. So let's ask 2 more questions to wrap it up. I know they're waiting for y'all. They're in the chat telling us. Yeah. They're waiting for y'all. So let's go ahead. Let's get this last question going.
Let's do it.
Oh, no, you ain't gonna answer last question.
No, I thought Jordan was gonna ask.
Jordan, you gonna ask?
Okay. So going back to what you said, do you feel y'all gave the audience a different perspective of why good men cheat?
Yeah, I think we hit the goal. I feel like if somebody didn't take away from it, it's because they weren't listening because every line is important. Everything you hear is important. That's why sometimes you have to take a chance to like let people listen to what's being said, because it's a play. So the words are everything. That's how we're gonna get across to people. So I definitely think that it gave so many people a different perspective. I'm hearing the talk. We had a Q&A before we got here. We talked about all the things that we heard from family members, from friends, about the perspective that it gave them after watching the play.
There's a question for both of you guys as well. How do you people know whether they have been cheating on or not? From John Smith in the chat.
Say it one more time.
Question is, how do people know whether they've been cheating on or not? How do they know whether they be cheating on or not?
You ain't gonna know if you're getting cheated on unless you go through a phone or you catch a slip up or you hire cheaters or something like that. You ain't gonna know if you're getting cheated on. But if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, you will see the signs. Like if you know you letting your significant other down, you not making it. You making everything about you. You get what I'm saying? Like you're not making that person feel special, feel wanted, appreciated. You know, valued. Like you gotta make nobody. I feel like nowadays nobody want to feel used and abused and left hanging. You got to make your significant other feel appreciated and valued. If you're not doing that, and we all know if we slacking or not. If you know you damn well you slacking, you probably getting cheated on.
I have nothing to add to that. That was it.
Also, this is a question from Urban Noise. Urban Noise asks, who inspired you to be actors or actress?
Okay. For me, it was my middle school theater teacher and high school theater, because I ended up having two teachers that I felt like are the reasons why I decided to do theater. But definitely my middle school theater teacher. I didn't go to a performing arts school, but I did want to go to one. And like I said, I'm Haitian, and if any of you are Haitian, you already know it ain't gonna be all that.
Yeah, I'm Haitian, so I'm with you.
Yeah,
so we are okay, Haitian too. Okay, so we already know. You know, you going to school, l'école, l'église, la caille. That's it. They done with you.
This is my last question. How was? Because I know you had LOD and y'all had another director, right?
No.
Or was it just straight
one
LOD director?
Yes.
How was her directing style through the play, through the whole inception of it?
Okay. I'll keep this one short. Elodie is a beast at what she does. She's a beast, you know. So from writing, directing, and producing, because that's her title: writer, director, producer. Writing, she got that locked in. She was able to write from a male perspective, even if it wasn't spot on. It was still very much because she did panels and stuff to get the information. Directing, I feel like she gave us freedom to make the characters who we wanted them to be, but still staying along the lines of what she wanted. She wasn't going to let you just go off to the left, but she did allow us to have our creative freedom, to be, you know, to bring the character to life. I gave my girl a whole life. Like that's part of character building that I learned taking theater, is to give your character a life, so that if somebody asks you, hey, what does Adriana like? What's her favorite color? I can tell you her favorite color is turquoise. What does she like to drink? Oh, she's a tequila girl. But this is nothing that's in the play, but these are things that you have to know so that you know how to be and how to act. So Elo's directing skills.
Elo directing skills.
Well, whatever he has.
She definitely a beast. Definitely a beast. Like her like, okay, I'm in the play. So, you know, I was just so focused on the work I had in front of me, the task I had at hand with my character and my counterparts. But, you know, during the whole show, once I changed for the next scene, I would step to the side and I peek and I would watch, you know, the other actors, the other cast members do their scenes. Like, so, I'm like, damn, I'm watching the show like I never was fucking rehearsing with them. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like her style, her message, it's amazing. Like she definitely touched real life events, and she's very cool and chill and laid back. And she gave us the creative freedom to be able to, you know, embody our characters and make our characters as much as we are personally as possible. Like my character was me, even though I had never been in some of the situations I was in. I was me the whole time. Yeah. She let me be me with that character, and it worked out for the better. It was perfect. Yeah. So her freedom and letting you be you while embodying the character, and her writing skills is amazing.
And this is the final question that everybody want to know. This is why we got you guys on the show. I'm not gonna lie, even though the play was dope, but everybody want to know this question, even for myself. Why do good men freaking cheat?
My answer: good men cheat because they never met a bad bitch like me. Period.
Oh, drop mic. Boom.
I see. I hear you.
Damn.
I hear you.
I hear you. I told you, I love.
I'm not gonna lie. That was my response. That was my response on the red carpet. I think Zopo asked me the same thing, and a few of them. I said, "Listen, like this is my response, and I'm sticking to it. That's it. Nothing else after that."
Well, I'm gonna have you cheating tonight. Then go ahead.
Hey, good man cheat, but a great man don't cheat. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's trying to drop the mic like me.
Hey.
I mean, real. He said some real. Listen, most real street niggas know that. When he said what he said was factual. Street niggas don't be mingling with hoes like that if he got somebody solid.
Because we know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He a good. Is she locking down?
Real. All few gonna keep it G with you and gonna hold it down. So yeah. I ain't out here wasting my time with these shit eaters. You feel me?
No, definitely.
And of course, the final question: how can the guys follow you guys? Where they gotta look for you on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok? Where can they find you guys?
And where can we find your music?
Yeah, and your music as well.
Okay, well, you guys can find me at Instagram and so it's LEAUX_VII. Also, my makeup page, Glow with Lo. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm about to drop all my businesses. My designs page is Designs by Glow with Lo. And yeah, I'm not on Twitter anymore because I used to talk too much stuff on there, so I got off. But yeah, look me up. I'll be on Elo's page. So go to Miss Ella Dionson-Dora. I'm somewhere there on her page.
So you can follow me on Instagram at YOUNG_BALLI, Young Bally. I honestly, I got kicked off of Twitter because I was talking too much bullshit. They blocked my page. So it's like, when I tried to make a new page, I wasn't popping like my old page. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just focus on Instagram. TikTok, YOUNGBALLI. I got music on iTunes, Young Bally. I'm also on YouTube. I cut my dreads last year. So if y'all see a dude with dreads rapping under Young Bally, that's still me. But you know, I had to reinvent myself and come back with a different approach to the game. So I got EP, I got stuff coming this fall. I'm back on the music scene. I'm on the acting scene. I appreciate y'all for allowing us to come chop it up with y'all.
Yes.
This was dope.
And not only that, but shout out to Lo, man, because I gotta give her a shout out again because she allowed me to interview you guys. She already take care of my people. As you can see, Lo, I took care of your people. You see, they in good hands when it comes to me, Hakeem, and Jordan. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to holler at the one in the back here. I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking with you.
Hey, Bally, I know you had dreads before. I know you.
Yeah, he got dreads. Yeah,
I seen you before. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He trying to be
clean,
clean,
Rebel
man.
In them?
Say it again.
You know Rebel?
Yeah.
Rebel in them?
Yeah.
We just interviewed Rebel the other day.
I think, didn't you do a song with him? Or a song with some? I could have swore you did a song with somebody I heard one time.
And I did music with Gunplay too. I got songs with Gunplay.
That's right. He did do music with Gunplay. Yeah.
Wow.
You had dread, man. Congratulations, man.
You had
Keep
dread.
doing your thing, man.
Because I'm looking at your page. I said, I've seen you when you say you had. I've seen you before. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, you didn't
But-
say nothing about my page, so I'm guessing.
Oh
what,
no,
I
your
need to
page,
go dreads?
your page is
Sweetheart,
lovely.
no,
The
sweetheart,
guys
sweetheart.
already following you. They already tapped
Hey.
in. I'm just one of them guys that gonna be your DM.
I'm
but
teasing.
they already tapped
I'm a
in.
jokester.
Hey.
Don't take me serious.
But by the end game, folks, as you can see, we have dope interview each and every week. Make sure you subscribe to KI Culture Radio. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell on the right-hand side because we go live each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. We thank you guys for coming on the show, man. We love you guys. Thank you for getting involved. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. We out.